Let's explore an Edmonton cemetery. Today we're going to walk around Mount Pleasant Cemetery on the south side of the city. We're going to learn about the history, the heritage, and of course some of the people that are buried here and some of the symbols of the stones. As soon as you walk into the cemetery, this is the first headstone you are going to see. This headstone is for Robert Hamilton. He was an air mechanic with the Royal Air Force, and sadly he died in a plane crash in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. So if you visit the cemetery, his headstone is going to be the first one you see when you enter Mount Pleasant Cemetery. Now we're just going to head over to the south side and go over and look at another headstone. And you'll notice that it's a very mature cemetery, lots of beautiful big trees here. Some new ones have been planted recently, but it's a beautiful, quiet cemetery. Right here we have a headstone. It's a family one, but the one person we're looking at is for Colin May. Now sadly, Colin died at the Grand Prairie Hospital as a result of a shooting accident. He was born in Scotland. His family immigrated to Canada. They moved to Edmonton. And sadly, on October 25th, 1920, he died, sadly, in an accident, a shooting accident. I did actually find some information about this accident, and he had just gone hunting with some friends for the weekend. A gun discharged, and sadly, he passed away. So that's where Colin and his mom and his dad are buried. We're just going to head up this hill now towards another headstone we want to visit. And you'll notice that there's an array of older headstones and newer headstones all mingled together at the Mount Pleasant Cemetery. There's some new trees there on the left. They weren't there last summer, so it's nice to see that some new trees have been planted in the cemetery, just giving it more foliage, more greenage. And we're just heading up a little bit further, passing by some headstones. Again, a mixture of old and new. Right now we're at the Shepherd family plot, and we're looking at William Henry Shepherd. He was actually a former mayor of Strathcona. He was involved in a local brewery. He was a businessman, and he built the Shepherd Block on White Avenue. So if you're on White Avenue, you see him, that's the Shepherd. Right now we're passing by a headstone. We just looked there. It was the Freemason symbol. You're going to see that symbol a lot in this cemetery and a lot of cemeteries in Edmonton. So keep an eye out for that. We're just going to come up here behind this big tree, and you're going to see the headstone for Alexander Cameron Rutherford, who was the first premier of Alberta. He was premier from 1905 to 1910. Now, I do talk about Mr. Rutherford on the University of Alberta Ghost Tours, but something